Hey everyone, welcome back to Photo News and Reviews. Today I want to talk to you about a bag from Lowepro, and it's actually from a series that a lot of photographers may never consider when they're looking at different backpacks. But I actually think it presents some interesting options to photographers who like to get outdoors. Now this is the Scope Photo Travel 350 AW, so that you know they follow the same naming conventions across their series. The bigger the number, the bigger the bag. AW means all weather, so it's got the weather pouch on it. And the names are fairly descriptive. So this is a Scope Photo Travel Bag. Now, what they mean by scope is this is kind of designed for bird watchers. And to be perfectly honest, they don't sell really well in Australia. We don't have a big market for that kind of thing. But it's designed for people who want to carry along like a telescope or a big scope and are right into bird watching. They sell really well in the UK apparently, but it's also designed for you to take your camera gear along. And what a surprise, a big scope is about the same size as a big ass lens. So you can carry around like a 300, 400 mil lens in here attached to your body because it's designed to have a really long central compartment. It's also got the built-in tripod foot, so you can just stick the legs in there and then attach at the top. It's got the all-weather hood in here, like all AWs. The front section, it's quite funny looking at the Lowepro website. The section for the scoped range of bags are quite, it's badly in need of an update, let's just put it that way. It's a bit old school, maybe it's aimed, no offense, at an older market. And they demonstrate this section of the bag being filled with, you know, bird watching books and that kind of thing. And it's kind of set up to carry that sort of stuff, but you could carry anything in that front section. Then opening up the main section. So it's got a little descriptor here. It's actually the thickest cardboard I've ever seen as a display thing, showing you the range of different stuff you could fit in there. Let's take a little top-down look on it. So you can see down this central section there is room to put a really long lens, scope, or lens attached to the body. And then on the side, how it comes configured, you've got these 4 modular sections which you can, you know, customize and put whatever shaped gear in you want. But each one of them is actually stuck down at the bottom by what is a folded lid. So you can actually fold that over and use them as individual carrying sections, or you can lay them flat and you can really move it around. You can put just say half of them in and then carry, you know, other stuff in the bag as well, a little picnic rug or something like that. And they are designed to, you know, fit binoculars and other things that you might want to be carrying as well as your photography equipment. Up the top here is the section where you can tie on your tripod at the top. And in the very back section here, you've got room for a 15.6 inch laptop, which I think would fit easily. Probably a widescreen one is going to fit in there. Now, just taking a look at what they say this one is capable of carrying. Most compact straight or angled spotting scopes, or a traditional straight scope, a traditional nature binoculars up to an 8x40. Standard DSLR with attached lens up to a 100 to 400 zoom, extra lens and flash, the laptop, tripod and personal items. Now if you weren't taking scopes or binoculars, that's additional lenses and stuff you can take. Now what appeals to you will depend on you. Black tends to outsell by far everything else in camera bags, but these ones are designed in naturey type colors. It's for people who are out in the bush and maybe want to blend in a little bit more. So they are using a lot more earthy tones. You know, pure black is not something you really see out in the rainforest. So having less of it on the bag is going to help you camouflage a lot better. Taking a look at the back of the bag, it certainly feels really well padded, designed for a good day of walking around. Again, the hip supports are soft but really thick, and it's got the chest strap and waist strap that you can tie shut to take some of the weight off your shoulders. So just something to think about. You don't always have to stick to the specific category of what you would normally look at. If there's a chance you want to carry a really long lens but have the option to be able to take out those modular sections, have a normal camera bag that'll take a laptop or it'll take your books or it'll take your work stuff, that you can strip out and it's a fairly nice looking bag when you're not carrying any photography stuff. Or you can put something really long and thin in the middle. Maybe you're studying architecture and you need to carry your drafts. Or to have those individual little carry sections so you can just carry a little bit of gear and then have more personal space. Nice and customizable and not just for, retired folks who are into bird watching. Hope that helps, guys. Leave me any questions, comments. If you own one of this series bags, let us know how you find it, and we'll see you soon.